There was a small coastal village, perched on the edge of endless cliffs, where waves crashed endlessly against the rocks. In this village lived a young man named Elias. He wasn't known for wealth, or strength, or cleverness. He was known for only one thing: he tended the lantern by the sea. Every evening, while the world grew dark, Elias would climb the narrow path to a lonely tower. Inside it stood a lantern, older than the village itself. His task was simple: light the lantern so ships passing in the night could see the coast and avoid the deadly rocks. It was not a job of glory. It was not a job of riches. Yet Elias took it seriously. Even when storms raged, even when rain cut into his skin, he would keep the flame alive. The villagers often mocked him. "Why waste your life guarding a light?" they said. "You could be fishing, or trading, or making something of yourself." But Elias would only smile and reply softly, "A light may seem small, until you're the one lost in the dark." One winter night, the storm was unlike any the village had ever seen. The waves rose higher than houses, the winds screamed like 100 voices, and the rain poured in endless sheets. Most villagers stayed hidden in their homes, too afraid to even open their doors. But Elias knew what he had to do. With a lantern in his hand, he fought the storm, step by step, to reach the tower. Lightning split the sky as he stumbled inside, soaked to the bone, and climbed the spiral staircase. His heart pounded as he lit the great lantern. Slowly, the flame grew, casting a beam of light far into the darkness. Hours passed. Elias stayed, guarding the flame. Then, through the storm, he saw it. A ship, helpless, tossed by the monstrous waves, heading straight toward the cliffs. The lantern's beam cut through the blackness, guiding the vessel away from danger. The ship turned, struggling but steadying itself, following the light until it found calmer waters. The next morning, when the storm finally died, the villagers discovered that the ship Elias had saved was not an ordinary one. It carried not only sailors but families, children, and supplies desperately needed in distant towns. Without the lantern, they all would have perished. From that day, no one mocked Elias again. The villagers built a stronger tower for the lantern, and they honored him as the keeper of life itself. But Elias never boasted. He simply said, "I only did what I was meant to do." As years passed, Elias grew older, his hair silver like the sea foam on the cliffs. One evening, when his time had nearly come, he lit the lantern for the last time. Before leaving the tower, he whispered, "Let this light shine longer than me." The villagers promised they would keep it burning, generation after generation. And so they did. Even now, long after Elias is gone, the lantern still glows by the sea, and sailors whisper of a guiding light on stormy nights. A light that reminds them that even the smallest flame can save lives, and even the quietest soul can change the world.